Hi, it's Tyrone from tyroneshum.com, and welcome to a dedicated channel where I talk about and help you with outsourcing, automation, and lifestyle business design. All right, I'm going to be continuing on with the niche duel challenge that I'm doing with Pat Flynn, and I'm really excited to share with you right now the link building strategy and also the marketing strategy to be able to get my niche site out in the market, and therefore to be able to help me rank inside Google. About a week ago, or probably about 5 or 6 days ago, I checked my ranking through Market Samurai, and Market Samurai has a really good tool here that allows you to see how you're ranking throughout Google and Yahoo and so forth. And I was roughly ranking around about 186 or about 180 something, which means that I was the 180th-ish kind of listing inside Google search engines. Now, today is currently the 8th of September, which is a Wednesday, and I think you'll probably be receiving this post in a couple of days' time when I have it posted up on my blog. But I just thought I'd do a quick video to show you exactly where I'm ranked right now. And according to the rank tracker, if I click on it right now, and I'm currently inside Market Samurai, there's this option here that says rank tracker. It's loaded up and it shows that I'm currently ranked number 35 inside the Google search engine, and also I'm ranked number 21 in Yahoo. So that's a good result in such a short period of time. And I've got a few backlinks there. And I think the thing that I've been able to push itself upwards because I've got some really good PR, like 5 and 6 backlinks back to 3-day detox. So that really makes a huge difference. So I thought I'd give you a quick progress update of where that's at. Though I think you probably want to get into the real nuts and bolts of what's happening and how I've done it. And what I want to share with you right now is exactly the places that I've gone and got my virtual assistant to submit articles, and also where to build those backlinks up to. All right. So I'll minimize this for the moment. All right. In front of me right now, you can see that I've got my Firefox browser open, the internet browser open. And before I do jump in and start sharing with you exactly where these things have been submitted, I thought I would also just give you a quick idea and understanding, because before you do go about this, you need to really have a strategy in mind and also understand the reasons why you do this. Firstly, the goal is to build up as many backlinks as we can in very high say PageRank websites, big websites that can be linked back to your own website. That's the first thing. Second thing is, obviously you do want to have as many links out there in the market, so it does draw traffic back to your website. You can do things such as article submissions, which I'll talk about soon, social media submissions through Twitter, Facebook, and social bookmarking sites. And also you can do, say for example, advertisements using Google AdSense and so forth. But in the case of this niche duel challenge, we've agreed that we won't be using any of that as a method. But that is a faster method to be able to get traffic quickly to your website. Though, as a long-term strategy, we are looking to do it by building up backlinks through this method that I'm going to show you. So the first thing I want to show you firstly is where I'm getting my virtual assistant to submit these links to, or submit our articles to be able to help us get big page rank links back. And that will help us drive our rankings up in Google very quickly. All right, the first thing you want to do is to go through and have a look at the WordPress.com, which is a free place where you can set up a blog there and also post your articles there. And what I've done is I've got my virtual assistant to go and set up a brand new account at that site, and she's created a new blog and simply just rewritten one of our articles and just posted it there, and then put directly a link back into there, so it points it straight over to 3-day detox HQ. And I'll show you exactly what that link is right now. So just let me open it up. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the WordPress.com blog that we've created, and simply all we've done is set up a new article, and in this article it will link straight back to our website as well. And the beautiful thing about that is that we have some really good PR here. Apparently WordPress has a very high PR, and anyone wanting to click and check out these methods will be able to see and directly come back to us as well. All right, so that's the first one. The second thing I want to show you is Weebly, weebly.com. And we've also set up as well a free website there which allows us to post another article and generate another link back to our website. And as you can see at this bottom here, if I just show you right here, Weebly is a page rank of 8 out of 10. So it's a very, very high rank website. And just simply by doing exactly the same thing I just talked about, creating another website or creating a blog on these kind of high rank websites, you can start to generate links back. And all you really have to do is just rewrite a few articles and post them onto these blogs. And by doing that, you'll start to generate traffic and also links back to your site. Okay. The next one I want to show you is Squidoo. Squidoo is a very, very popular website as well. And it's also got a page rank of 8 out of 10. And all you have to do is simply create a lens for your site and link that straight back. Then another one I'm going to say as well is LiveJournal, which is what we've also done as well. And LiveJournal's also another blogging website, which also has a very high page rank of number 8. Hub Pages is another one, .com, and also blogger.com. All right, I skimmed through that pretty quickly, but what I will provide for you down here is a checklist of the sites that we've done already. So all you can do is just simply click on that file, that to-do list, and go and create those accounts there and set up the links back there as well. And that just does take a bit of time, but it is so well worth it because it has already obviously worked for us and for our website. Now, once you've done that, the next thing that we looked at doing was also doing social bookmarking. And this really, really good site called socialmarker.com allows us to be able to bookmark multiple links back to our site as well. Social Marker's got a page rank of 3, which is okay. But what's important is that if you have a look down here, it has a ton of social bookmarking sites which you can submit to. And what you do need to do though is to create individual accounts here at these sites, allowing you to be able to ping them or bookmark at them. And by doing that, you'll also create additional backlinks over to your site. And currently from what I've received from my virtual assistant, she's informed me that we've done 34 bookmarking sites already. So therefore there's potentially 34 bookmarks back to our sites and linking back to 3-Day Detox HQ. All right. So that's I think the next most important thing to do. I want to actually also show you one last thing. Okay, I've opened up in front of me a little checklist here which shows you all the different sites that I've also submitted articles to. Okay. Now, articles is a very, very powerful marketing technique. And if you submit it to enough article directories out there, you can get quite a lot of backlinks as well. And this is what we've done. We've simply also rewritten a few of our articles, which is what I've done with also the other blogging sites I've just shown you, and simply submit it to all these article directories here and also article sites. So you can see a whole bunch of them here. And don't worry, I'll provide all the links down in a to-do list or checklist down below so that you can take away and simply use them. But the most important thing is, once again, you've got to go through and set up these accounts. And once you set up these accounts, start posting unique rewritten content that you have from your blog. And then just make sure that you do put a link back to your blog or to your website, your niche website, so that it creates that extra backlinks. You can do this automatically as well. You can do this manually, which is what a lot of people probably do out there, or you can do this automatically doing a large submission service. And a service that I use, which is very, very powerful, and it does cost a monthly fee, is Traffic Geyser, trafficgeyser.com. Now, I'm not sure if Traffic Geyser is currently open to the public, but I purchased it a while back. And because I use it for my other businesses as well, I continually just use it. And I thought I'll just tag it in alongside my niche website. But if you don't have Traffic Geyser, don't worry. You can still do exactly what I've been doing, is simply just submitting to these sites manually and manually opening them up and submitting them. All right, so there's quite already a lot of things that I'm currently doing right here. And I'll be honest with you, this stuff doesn't happen just overnight. You will need to plan and strategize and spread this over at least a week to about 2 weeks of work. And also one other thing I just have to mention as well too is that don't submit them all at once, because the search engine will realize all you're doing is just doing this massive submission of links and articles and so forth. You want to do this over a natural progression of, say, one or 2 submissions a day so that it doesn't look like as though you're getting many people submitting all at once. Okay, so that's a powerful thing, and you need to be aware of that, because I think Google picks that up and then could potentially ban your site if you don't do it properly. So far, lessons to be learnt so far for this is it does take time, and it is taking a bit of time to move the site up to where I want it to be. And also, it does take a lot of hard work and effort as well. Luckily for me, I've outsourced all this, so I'm very fortunate that I've got a great team around me to be able to complete all these tasks and just get it done on a day-to-day basis, whilst I can focus on other things. But the strategy behind it is quite simple, and if you just follow these simple steps, I'm very sure that whatever niche market you jump into, you'll be able to do exactly the same thing and succeed and climb up to the top of the first page of Google. All right. Well, that's it for me today. I hope that you've learned something here today, and I hope that this checklist below and also what I've been doing can really give you guidance and show you exactly what's heading. Hopefully by the next tutorial that I'll be presenting to you, I'll show you exactly how we're progressing and also some more marketing strategies I've got in place, because this is not the end of it. There's still a few more other things I want to share with you, but because I want to keep this tutorial or this video shorter, I want to just make sure that there's enough content there to get you started, and I'm pretty sure there is. All right, any feedback, any comments, I'd love you to leave them down below here, and I'd love to just really communicate with you and find out what's happening in your niche marketing website, and also see how you're going as well. Any questions you have for me, feel free to leave it below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Well, that's it for me today. My name's Tyrone from tyroneshum.com, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye for now.